Have you ever wondered if there's a way to perceive the world that goes beyond just the present moment? Imagine not just living in the now, but in a way that incorporates the past and future into your decisions and mindset. This concept, known as four-dimensional thinking, has the potential to completely transform how you approach life. It's not about living in the future, nor dwelling on the past, but understanding that all three dimensions, past, present, and future, are interconnected in shaping your reality. How often do you find yourself feeling stuck in the moment, unable to see past the challenges right in front of you? What if the key to unlocking your full potential was simply a shift in your mindset? Four-dimensional thinking offers an answer. By embracing this perspective, you can step outside the limitations of the present and begin seeing the broader scope of your life. It's about more than just solving problems in real time. It's about envisioning how today's choices echo through time. As we explore the depth of four-dimensional thinking, it's crucial to understand that it's not just a theoretical concept, it's a practical tool. Imagine being able to make decisions not only based on the immediate outcome, but by considering how these decisions will impact your future self. This is the true essence of four-dimensional thinking, a mindset that empowers you to look at life through a wider lens, where each moment is connected to the past and leads into the future. By adopting this approach, you unlock creativity and innovation. Just like great visionaries and inventors who saw what others couldn't, four-dimensional thinking allows you to break free from the constraints of the present and envision a reality that's not confined to the now. The potential to shape your life in a new way becomes within your reach as you move beyond mere survival to truly thriving. This is only the beginning of how four-dimensional thinking can reshape your life. It's a powerful tool that's available to all, offering a clearer path to fulfillment and purpose. As we continue, we'll explore how adopting this mindset can create a profound impact on your day-to-day life, opening doors to new opportunities and breakthroughs. Do you feel that something profound is changing within you? If this feeling of awakening is growing, like the video and subscribe to continue receiving content that will guide you in this transformation process. Your support is the key to expanding this journey to more souls that are ready. And if you are ready for this change, write in the comments, "I am the awakening." Imagine if the impact of your thoughts reached beyond your own life, touching the world around you. Four-dimensional thinking is not just about personal growth, it's a tool for transforming the reality you live in, pushing you to go beyond the mundane and embrace a life filled with purpose and possibility. But how do we start thinking in four dimensions? The journey begins with a conscious effort to shift your perspective, and there are practical steps you can take every day to make this mindset your own. At the core of four-dimensional thinking is mindfulness. It's about being anchored in the present while allowing your mind to stretch across time. When you practice mindfulness, whether through meditation, breathing exercises, or even simply paying full attention to the task at hand, you create space for thoughts that reach into the past and future. This awareness helps you make decisions that are informed not just by the moment, but by the totality of your life's journey. Another key aspect is setting long-term goals. While it's easy to focus on the now, four-dimensional thinking encourages you to dream bigger, whether for the next few months, years, or even decades. By taking the time to clearly visualize your long-term aspirations, you align your actions with a future that's far bigger than today's circumstances. Consider this. What would your life look like if you planned it as a series of steps, not just a single point in time? The process of setting goals that span beyond the present helps you take control of your future and make choices that reflect where you want to be. Part of this process also involves stepping outside your comfort zone. Growth rarely happens when we stay within the familiar, and four-dimensional thinking encourages you to seek new experiences. It's in the unfamiliar that we often learn the most and develop a new way of thinking. It challenges your mental boundaries, allowing your mindset to expand and grow in unexpected ways. Self-awareness plays a critical role here. Take the time to reflect on your limiting beliefs, the ones that hold you back, and consciously work to shift those thoughts. Positive affirmations can play a major role in this transformation, reinforcing the belief that you are capable of embracing change and growth. Repeating affirmations daily helps retrain your mind to think beyond what's in front of you. Consistency is key. As you begin to regularly practice mindfulness, goal setting, and affirmation, four-dimensional thinking becomes more than just a practice. It becomes an intrinsic part of how you view and interact with the world. With time, these habits will shape your reality, pushing you toward growth, evolution, and a future defined by your own vision. Navigating challenges with this mindset is another vital part of four-dimensional thinking. Life is full of hurdles, but when you look at challenges as part of a larger journey rather than insurmountable obstacles, they lose their power to overwhelm you. By viewing difficulties as temporary parts of your broader life narrative, you find the resilience to overcome them and emerge stronger. It's all about perspective. As you embrace four-dimensional thinking, you begin to cultivate resilience and perseverance. Think for a moment, how would your future self look back on the decisions you make today? The choices you make now have the power to shape your long-term well-being. Four-dimensional thinking isn't just about surviving today, it's about building a life that will be fulfilling and purposeful in the years to come. By making decisions with your future in mind, you start laying the foundation for a life filled with meaning and direction. Change is inevitable. Rather than viewing change as something to fear, four-dimensional thinking encourages you to see it as an opportunity for growth. The ability to adapt is a key trait of this mindset. By welcoming change, you become the architect of your own destiny, shaping your life with intention and foresight. You're not just reacting to what happens around you, you're actively steering your path toward where you want to be. When it comes to relationships, four-dimensional thinking provides a powerful lens to view the connections in your life. How can your actions today strengthen the bonds you have with others over time? Think of the relationships you value. What small, consistent actions can you take now to deepen those connections in the years to come? Building strong relationships requires an investment of time, energy, and care, but the rewards are immense. These investments create a richer, more meaningful existence that extends well beyond the present moment. Looking at the broader picture, the wisdom embedded in four-dimensional thinking has been around for centuries. Ancient philosophies and spiritual teachings often point to principles that mirror the essence of thinking beyond the present. In Eastern traditions, for example, practices like mindfulness and Zen meditation encourage us to be fully present while simultaneously recognizing the impermanence of the moment. These teachings align perfectly with the idea of expanding our awareness across time. In Western philosophy, existential thinkers such as Jean-Paul Sartre urged individuals to consider the long-term consequences of their actions. Existentialism, at its core, asks us to see our lives in the broader context of existence, much like four-dimensional thinking. Indigenous cultures, too, highlight the interconnectedness of all things, transcending the limitations of time and space. When you think in four dimensions, you tap into this deeper wisdom, a holistic understanding of your place in the world that transcends the confines of the present moment. And if this content makes sense to you and you feel ready for the awakening, like the video and subscribe. Your subscription shows your commitment to the transformation happening in your life. This mindset is not a New Age concept. It's a timeless truth, resonating through cultures and philosophies for millennia. Four-dimensional thinking reminds us that we as humans have the capacity to transcend the limitations of our current reality and tap into a deeper, more expansive understanding of existence. It invites us to view our lives as a continuous flow where past, present, and future converge into one seamless experience. In the realm of creativity, four-dimensional thinking unlocks new possibilities. Creativity thrives when we begin to see beyond the limits of what's immediately in front of us. By expanding our perspective to encompass time itself, creativity flows freely as we connect the dots between past lessons and future visions. This broader view nurtures the innovative spark that allows us to imagine what could be, not just what is. Imagine a mind that doesn't just focus on what's in front of it, but stretches across time, connecting the past, present, and future. This was the mind of Nikola Tesla. His groundbreaking work on alternating current didn't come from mere problem-solving. It stemmed from his ability to envision a world that hadn't yet arrived. Tesla's capacity to think in four dimensions allowed him to see solutions beyond the constraints of his time, revolutionizing the way we understand technology and energy. Four-dimensional thinking breaks the chains of traditional linear thought. It invites you to explore the relationships between your past experiences, the reality you live in today, and the future you're working toward. By seeing these elements as interconnected, you open up endless possibilities for innovation. It's not just about coming up with ideas in the present, it's about recognizing how ideas evolve over time and how something that may seem impossible today could become a reality tomorrow. To tap into the creative potential of four-dimensional thinking, begin by fostering curiosity. Instead of focusing only on immediate answers, ask questions that stretch the boundaries of what's possible. What if and why not are powerful inquiries that can transport you into new realms of creative thought. These questions don't just challenge what is, they push you to imagine what could be, sparking creativity in ways that may surprise you. Another key element of four-dimensional thinking is the willingness to challenge conventional wisdom. True innovation doesn't come from following the crowd, it comes from questioning the norms, from daring to think differently. Four-dimensional thinking encourages you to step away from established patterns, opening the door to new, often radical ideas. It's about expanding your mindset and exploring what's beyond the familiar. Diversity also plays a crucial role in fostering creativity. Engage with different fields, cultures, and perspectives. The collision of various ideas from multiple dimensions, whether that's cultural, academic, or professional, creates a fertile ground for new, groundbreaking ideas. By incorporating diverse viewpoints, you enrich your creative process and strengthen the innovation within your mind. As you continue to explore four-dimensional thinking, let creativity lead the way. It's not just about solving problems in the traditional sense, it's about seeing the world through a lens that expands your possibilities. This mindset opens up a new world of potential, one where your thoughts shape not just the present, but the future. However, while creativity thrives in the realm of four-dimensional thinking, it's important to remember that action in the present moment is essential. The present is where you begin to turn your ideas into reality. Your actions today are the building blocks of your future. Think of four-dimensional thinking as your guiding compass, but it's your present actions that will navigate you toward your destination. Consider the concept of flow, a state where your skills perfectly align with the challenges you face and time seems to disappear. When you are in flow, you're not just reacting to the present, you are actively shaping the future with your every move. This harmony between four-dimensional thinking and present action creates momentum that propels you forward, transforming your vision into tangible results. While four-dimensional thinking encourages us to look at life through a grand lens, it's easy to forget the importance of the smaller, consistent actions that shape our journey. Picture your life as a massive tapestry. The big, sweeping patterns might capture your attention, but it's the countless tiny stitches that truly bring the piece to life. Every small decision, every small step forward, contributes to the larger story you're weaving. It's in these moments, the seemingly insignificant actions, where your power truly lies. Achieving balance between the present and the future is essential. The future may be a vast horizon, but it's the present moment that anchors you. By staying grounded in the now, while keeping an eye on what's to come, you create a dynamic energy that drives you toward a fulfilling life. The synergy between your present actions and the broader vision you hold can be the catalyst for profound transformation. However, the journey to four-dimensional thinking isn't always smooth sailing. As with any profound shift in mindset, there are obstacles along the way. One of the most common barriers is resistance to change. The familiar feels safe, and stepping into new ways of thinking can feel uncomfortable. But growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. To ease this transition, take small, manageable steps. Begin by incorporating simple practices like a few minutes of mindfulness each day or jotting down long-term aspirations. Over time, these actions will become second nature and the resistance will naturally fade. Fear of the unknown is another challenge you might face. Thinking beyond the present requires venturing into uncharted territory, and the unfamiliar can be daunting, but it's essential to reframe this fear. The unknown is not an empty void to be avoided. It's a blank canvas, ready for your creativity to fill. Embrace this uncertainty as a fertile ground for growth, where new ideas and possibilities can emerge. Limiting beliefs are perhaps the most insidious obstacles of all. The stories we tell ourselves about our limitations often prevent us from exploring new dimensions of thought. To break free from these constraints, it's crucial to identify and challenge those beliefs. Start by acknowledging them, then replace those thoughts with empowering affirmations. These affirmations reinforce the mindset of possibility, reminding you that your potential is boundless. Another important strategy is finding a community of like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with those who share your vision of growth and transformation. Engaging in conversations with others on the same journey can provide inspiration and insight, as well as the motivation to keep going. As you continue this path, remember that the challenges you face aren't roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Each obstacle you overcome is proof of your evolving mindset and growing capacity for change. Embrace each difficulty as part of the process and let it guide you to deeper levels of understanding. Thank you very much for staying with us until the end. If this content made sense to you and is helping with your awakening, share it with those you believe can also benefit from it. If you haven't liked it yet, take the opportunity now to subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss any content we've prepared to support you on this journey. If the video touched your heart and you want to support even more, consider making a donation through the Super Like. Additionally, we have an exclusive members club for those who want early access to new messages that go even deeper. Now that you know more about this topic and the impact it can have, please share your opinion below and tell us your story. Each account is important and could be the key for someone else to take the next step in their awakening. Our goal here is to grow together, so share this video with your friends, family, or anyone who might benefit. Thank you very much once again, and see you next time.